Defining the problem. Stigma is a degrading and debasing attitude of a society that discredits a person or a group because of an attribute. An estimated 18.5% of American adults and 13% of children ages 8 to 15 suffer from a mental illness in a given year.
How the stigma on mental illness affects Hoosiers. National statistics show that about a quarter of Americans suffer from mental illness in one given year. Half of these people will not seek treatment because of the stigma that has been placed. There is a mental health initiative started in Fishers, Indiana 1 year ago. There is a Fishers Mental Health Task Force, and it is helping to close the mental health gaps within the community. Mayor Scott Fadness says about 1 in 5 residents suffer from a mental health condition.
I took a survey in Fishers, Indiana, and we asked 3 yes or no questions and 1 free response. The answers to the yes or no questions are on the screen. Some of the answers to the free response question of what do you know about stigma on mental illness are: people can be treated differently or unfairly by others because they do not understand they have this illness. And people don't like talking about it, or they undermine how it affects someone. And mental illness is everywhere, and it's a variety of different things.
Now we're going to play clips from an interview with Demi Lovato talking about the stigma on mental illness and her campaign, Be Vocal.
There's a lot of negative stigma when it comes to discussing mental illness in America, and my goal with Be Vocal is to help change that.
I know that Be Vocal are now working on a collection of images. What do you hope people see and take away when they see these photos?
What I hope people see with the Be Vocal collection is that there is a possibility of living well with mental illness. You can maintain your daily life, and it doesn't have to, your mental illness doesn't have to define who you are as a person. So with these images, hopefully they will replace the negative images that are out there today.
Canada versus the United States. United States statistics. 1 in 5 adults have a mental health condition, which equals out to over 40 million Americans. Canada statistics. 1 in 5 people in Canada are affected personally.
Indiana versus other states. 29% of Indiana high schoolers reported feeling sad or hopeless, and 30% of U.S. high schoolers reported the same. 12% reported having at least one depressive episode, and 11% reported the same feelings.
IU has implemented a new mental illness stigma program. The goal is to encourage students dealing with mental illness to get help by reducing the stigma around it. IUPUI mental health awareness includes reducing feelings of isolation, enhancing feelings of connection around the campus, reducing stigma, and reducing the feeling of judgment connected with asking for help.
Proposed changes to solutions. Having programs for teachers in schools where the teachers and schools get training for situations relating to mental illness. As well as every school year, there is a test to determine if the students are dealing with mental illness and haven't been diagnosed yet.